Wow, look at this. Isn't that pretty? So today is part 4 of my permaculture project, and today, because we have a drought, instead of having too much water, we're not having enough. So today, out here in this permaculture field, this project that I've been working on, we're going to be putting in some overhead irrigation. So first thing I've got to do is lay it out. So I'm going to lay out where these overhead sprayers are going to go. These I really like. See if you can see that. These attach and sit on the top of a T-post and connect the water line to them. We're going to set up 3 of those for this area this afternoon so that we can make sure that all of those seeds and everything that we've planted actually get enough water. So let's get started. So now I'm going to use a T-post driver and some T-posts to set the post where they go. And I realized that my spacing between those T-posts is not quite right for the distance I know those sprayers will spray. So I'm making some adjustments to remove the T-posts so that they're in line with each other and they're the proper spacing apart. So we can get a pretty even spray using those and try to adjust for the wind as well. Alright, so I've got the T-posts all put in and I have the sprinkler heads attached to the top. The next thing I'm going to add is these compression fittings, not compression fittings, these little screw-on fittings that work with the 1/2-inch black tubing. So we're going to start laying that out, get the black line and these put together on the 3 heads that we have out there, and then run it all the way back, almost 1,000 feet to the to where our water supply is up there. So I'll get started on that and catch up with you in a minute. All right, so next, to make this neat, I've cut the line. So the T-post and the sprinkler head are up at the top. I'm going to put this 90 on the bottom of this one. It just slides on there. I have these little teeth inside that grip that 1/2-inch tube. So I'll put one in that side, the other one in the other end. And usually I'll put a rock or something on this to weight it down and hold it in place while I run the lines. It can be a little tough to get those in there. It takes just a little bit of strength to get them in place, but there we go. There's my 90. Good to go. So at the next T-post, I'm going to install my T. So I'm going to cut this line. Hopefully it doesn't fly away. I'll try to coil back up. Maybe I'll cut it from that side and prevent that. So we have the T. The tube's going to go in here. This one will go in here to continue the line on to the next one, and this one will go up to the spray head. And I'll cut the piece to go from here up to the spray head and carry on. So at each one of the spray heads, I've inserted or added this little fitting on there. So this hose is going to slide right on there, and then this will tighten down on it to hold it in place. And this one will screw right into the spray head, and we'll carry on to the next one. All right, so I've got them all in place. You can see, maybe you can see we're all the way across there, and then I'm making an elbow, goes all the way back over there to where our water supply is. And from here, it connects to our first sprinkler here, and then the other 2 right down there. So, got the fittings all in place. Now I just need to make some adjustments to these heads so they spray the way we want them to spray. So right here, there's a diverter that adjusts how far it sprays and how much splash, if you will, that it creates. And then these 2 little levers right down here adjust how far left and right it goes. You can see that resets it. So that one needs to spray just a little bit further in order to reach that last tree. So I'm going to tilt this up just a little more. Now it'll reach, it might be too much. Now it's reaching all the way out there. It is getting us the blueberries in that spot. It needs to go a little bit further to my right to catch these trees on this line. So That diverter is a little too far. Let me slow that down just a little bit. Just put a little bit of diversion on it like that. Let's see how far it goes this way. I really like for these to cross each other when they get to this side. So let's see where it is. Not quite far enough still, especially with our strong south wind. The wind is really carrying this a long way. So let's try that one one more time, see how that works. All right, so I'm getting the last tree that's over there. Getting the tree that's closest to me, this one. It's getting the blueberries right in there. This one's obviously getting watered from the mist off the sprinkler. And then it is coming all the way over, almost to the next tree. It's still not quite back far enough, so I'm going to adjust that just a little bit more. Some of that could be wind, so sometimes I'll have to come out here and readjust these, but all of the seeds that we've planted through all of this permaculture area in the last few days can get watered now. This one, for some reason, doesn't seem to have as much water pressure as the other two. Haven't figured that out yet, but may just need to change the head out so it's not getting all the way out there. It's not turning correctly, so I'll probably have to change that head out. The one down here on the end, doing really good. May have to slow that spray down just a little bit, but it is reaching the elderberries. It's going. Let's see. They're getting stuck. May have some debris or something. These were in my toolbox of water parts, so we'll just see if we can free that up a little bit. So that one is coming all the way back over. Not quite far enough to get that tree that's in bloom. So move it just a little bit more. So I'll finish adjusting these sprinkler heads out and getting this together, but these spray heads are really great for doing some quick irrigation to get something done in a particular area like we're doing here. So the pipe is the 1/2-inch plastic pipe, these irrigation fittings, and then the fittings that go with it to make the elbows and tees to go where you want it to go. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll finish making these adjustments to the heads and change this one out that's not working the way I like. And now all those seeds and stuff that we've planted out here can get watered. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.